Hi guys, welcome to Nonantum Tech. My name is Ricky. Today we're going to be testing Marble Rivals. Let's check out the system specs. We're running the test on the Ryzen 5 3500X paired with 16 gigabytes of RAM running with DOCP Profile 1 enabled, which brings the memory speed up to 3200 megatransfers per second, and I'm pairing it with an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1070. This is the Asus Strix version of the card. Here are the specs on Tech PowerUp's GPU Z. I'm running the card on NVIDIA's 576.40 drivers, and we're gonna go ahead and test Marble Rivals. And since we're testing the hardware combination, to keep the test simple, I'm going to go ahead and restore the default, which actually turns on FSR on quality and both frame generation and NVIDIA reflex low latency disabled. And it sets up the default at medium. So we're going to test this settings, and then we're going to switch to low and ultra settings to compare the difference in terms of FPS. And I'm going to try my best to only take the sample of the FPS inside of the match.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
All right, very good. Let's see.
Someone's got to guard the galaxy. Might as well be me.
Has a little bit of a hard time loading some of the textures sometimes. Even though it's all cel shaded, I mean, I'm surprised how hard it is to run this game.
It's time to do the right thing. Just gotta figure out what that is.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and start counting. I think this should give us enough of an idea of how medium settings run. And then we're gonna go ahead and change it to, let's go low setting.
Only 60 seconds left.
It's so much easier when you're just fighting AI.
Another epic victory. Big win.
Alright, very good. And we're gonna have to hop on a different match for the ultra settings. Alright, so we're switching over to ultra settings.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
And here we go. Let's start counting.
Famous Luna Snow. I remember you from a long time ago. Oh my god.
Alright. Alright, very good. I think that was about enough in terms of testing the ultra settings. Alright, here we go. So here's the results. And with a 51 average on the medium settings, that's definitely how I would run the game. But low settings does pull up ahead with 67.5 on the average. The 1% low stays pretty consistent. And ultra settings looks good, but with this kind of system I would probably avoid it, falling down to 40.3 in terms of FPS. So if you're going to go the system with a 3500X, because the results are consistent and very similar to something like a 1660, so like a 1660 Super, 1660 Ti, RX 6600 would be similar in terms of performance. I'm going to be testing the RX 580 so you guys next week, so you guys can get an idea of the kind of performance difference that you can get, because as far as I've noticed recently, usually the RX 580 stays somewhere between the $55 and $75 range, and the 1070 stays between the $80 and $100 range inside the US on eBay. So it's not a big difference, but I just want to try to showcase the fact that if it's available, you should try to go for the 1070. Overall, I thought the performance was pretty great. I would definitely run the game on medium settings, but low settings does give you a little bit of a performance edge. Unfortunately, if you're looking for a high refresh rate experience, this system is not going to be enough. In any case, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye bye for now.
How it's supposed to feel.